Do I speak now?
What's up, everyone? I'm Kreitza, and
Hello,
this is
everyone. I'm 46, or just call me 46. I'll be casting this round 1 match between Team NPC from China and, coincidentally, Team Clown Monkey from China. We are just waiting for the ready ups of both people. They're just arguing in the chat in Chinese that I do not understand in any way, and that gets disconnected. I don't know if you're waiting for one more, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, we're just waiting. Also waiting.
I hope I have good players on my team preview overlay. So for Team NPC, I have Best, Samsara, TB, and some Chinese name. Oh my god! Wait.
We have one. Oh, they're speaking. Okay. We have Samsara, Sunny, Wang, and a name that I don't understand.
Yeah, and for
NPC.
And for Team
Clown Monkey.
Clown Monkey.
We also have name. We also big represent.
Yoru.
Wei Lang Yoru. Is Yoru coming?
I mean, I have that on my overlay. I don't know if he's coming. I just put people. I don't know them.
I don't know. Also, wish they could just use English names, but you know, you gotta follow their tradition. Slots 11. I cannot change slots. Thank you very much.
Yeah, voting is in the lot for spectators.
And we have Yoru coming in, so just a quick roster rundown again on Team Clown Monkey. We have Yoru, Shui Lang, Big Represent, and Chinese name 1. And on Team NPC we have Sunny, Samsara, Wang, and another Chinese name that I do not understand. We are waiting for both teams to ready up at the moment. Looks like there's some love you, Kreitza.
That's
says Yoru.
Yeah, that's nice. I beat that guy in the Andean game today.
Oh.
I hope he's motivated.
That's toxic.
That's not toxic. I'm just saying the facts.
You already have 2 love calls from Team Clown Monkey.
Yes. I will just show the
I
game.
don't know why they're not readying up, but let's wait for a bit. Before we get into the game, let me just explain that both teams have agreed to play on Panchan, Japanese server for some reason. You can see by looking at Team NPC's ping, they're all on yellow. Whereas Team Clown Monkey, they're all on green ping. We really don't understand the minds of these people, so I'll just wait until they start. We're just waiting for all 4 people on Team Clown Monkey to ready up and 2 players on Team NPC to ready up.
I love the lasers do you have on the the ready up. The lasers from pistols, that's cool. I wish Sir Place could add them too, but nah.
And also the ladder function.
Yeah, he's busy with adding.
Press jump.
He's busy with adding fucking hats. Shout out to Sir Place.
Shout out to Cedar Pug. Shout out to Sir.
Nah, don't shout out Cedar Pug. Come on. We don't do that here. We don't do that.
Okay. We needed that. And you can also spam sprays while you're on both sides. Like this. Goldfish. Kick specs.
And we are just waiting for. I don't want to embarrass myself, so I'm not gonna read their names. Their names. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we are waiting for 2 more people on Team Clown Monkey to ready up. It appears that they're just trying to kick any spectators. For some reason, they hate spectators with all their heart. Yeah, I think we'll be in game in a couple of seconds, maybe 30 seconds, I believe. I assume. Let's hope. Oh, there we go. We have Shui Lang. We should be ready up in a moment.
One more person. Come on.
One person. Let's go. Time is gold.
So tank will be at 54% and SIR Hunter, Smoker, Boomer, and Charger. So that's a try.
This could be a death charge. You know, some teams you get death charge in the initial hit. Let's just hope that these teams do not show that, you know, we are going live right now. First hit's gonna be a Hunter, Smoker, Boomer, and a Charger. Looks like the Hunters and Smoker are below, but the Survivors are just trying to get into this building. Boomer going for a jump boom is going to be successful. Charger gets instantaneously cleared. Hunter tries to get onto Coach, does get it for a couple of ticks of damage, but that is essentially it for this hit. Pretty good take by Team Clown Monkey. They're currently running a one-shot A3 Uzi / Mac 10 setup. Tank is going to be in the hands of Wang. Not quite spawned yet. Next hit's going to be a Spitter, Jockey, Smoker, and I believe a Charger. Oh, no, Boomer. So 2-2 with Jockey and Smoker. Not the kind of hit you want before tank. But if Team NPC can get a lucky boom, just like now they got 1 boom on their shell. But I assume the survivors are just going to hold entire horde in here and wait for the horde to calm down, then spawn tank.
I just noticed I didn't disable my turkey jockey add-on, so we're gonna have fucking turkey jockey again.
Turkey jockey's the OP. And it looks like Team Clown Monkey's trying to cross this choke here. Next it's going to be a Spitter with a Charger, Smoker, Jockey, potential for a lot of damage if the Charger lands. And if the Jockey gets a stumble, that is even more damage. Charger is set up on the right side. Survivors are currently down. Jockey latches onto Rochelle. Charger gets a charge onto Nick into the spit. Car rolls in. Is not going to land. But still a decent amount of damage onto Nick there, losing about half his health. Tank also taking about 200 chip in the hands of Wang for Team NPC, trying to get this car in, I believe. Currently climbing up on the roof. Survivors are trying to chip them with the Uzi, and we have pause by Represent.
First pause of the game, let's go!
First pause of the game, and just started. We love to see it. Weird, neither team is readying up. Some ping issues, communication issues, I don't know. We shall never know. NPC is ready, and Big Represent from Team Clown Monkey is also ready. That is going to be resume of this match. NPC Wang trying to throw a rock onto the survivors is not successful. Next it's going to be Hunter, Smoker, and a Boomer. Hunter and Smoker both respawn on the roof. Smoker does not get his tongue, and Hunter gets skied nicely by Nick. Smoker does get a couple of ticks of damage onto Nick also, but that is probably going to be it for this hit. Survivors are now trying to get aggressive on this tank, trying to get some kind of chip. Since a tank with good HP is probably dangerous for this whole take. Next hit's gonna be a Boomer, Jockey, and a Charger for the hit. Wang is sitting very healthy at 5.7k HP, and with 60% rage, they could probably roll in with another hit. Jockey is M2'd, unsuccessful. Boomer gets popped, and only charger remains for Team NPC. Team Clown Monkey is trying to get up on the roof on the other building and try and chip him. Rochelle misses her jump. Unfortunate. Wang is doing a pretty good job at taking care of his health, and also not his health but not his rage. He's currently in first pass, 10% frustration. He's also losing 5%. He's about to go into second pass, but SI hits giving nice skeet by Yoru. Smoker latches onto Rochelle for a couple, takes a down, charges unsuccessful. It's walling back onto survivors. Got Tank throws a rocket, skeeted. Tank took that 500 chip, and survivors are also being greedy. He has to hide for a bit, wait for the SI hit, and get a lucky commit. Nick also does not get onto the roof.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. Thank you, Nick. We needed that. Would be pretty funny if you got in-capped by the tank. Regardless, Wang is sitting at 45% rate, second pass, 700 chip already. Going in without the car, SI hit support for this tank will be a Boomer, Jockey, and Hunter. Tank is rolling in for Mikey getting chipped. Boomer gets a 1 boom. Hunter latches onto Rochelle, but that is a miscommunication, I believe, coming out. Tank is focusing on the boom survivor, is getting perfect, and Jockey latches onto Rochelle. Tank gets an in-cap. Another punch onto Rochelle, whiffs a punch on Coach, and that is a dead tank. Pretty good take for Team Clown Monkey, but they wasted 3 pills from that tank. They shut down the hits before the tank commit pretty well, not gonna lie. And they are now sitting at 463 health bonus for map 1 currently. SI hit's gonna be consisting of the 2-2 and a Charger Smoker. If the Smoker can pull someone on the roof and Charger latches it, then this could be a potential for a bit of damage, a bit of a dent onto the health bonus. We shall see. Nick is located up on a treehouse, blocking some potential spawns. Smoker is unsuccessful, will die immediately. Looks like the rest of this hit may come out now if the Boomer gets ready. Boomer is ready, but is going to get shut down by Nick. Next hit is going to be pretty rough for the survivors because it is, I believe, going to be a Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, and a Charger, which is the best hit if you have a Spitter for damage. And indeed, we do get a Hunter. Survivors are just rushing ahead. But the Jockey does get time to locate himself on the roof. Rochelle is inside the safe room, trying to bait the infected into jumping off of the roof. Getting some spawns.
What the hell are you doing up there? Get inside!
Elsa's on the roof, blocking some potential spawns, but Hunter and Jockey not being able to find spawn. Hunter respawns. Spitter's gonna get chipped. That is a land onto Coach, and also a Jockey on Rochelle in the safe room. That is gonna be a lot of man damage going in. Nevertheless, Team Clown Monkey walks into the safe room with about 356 bonus. Now we are emerging into the second half of map 1. Survivor side in the hands of Team NPC. And infected side in the hands of Team Clown Monkey. Let's see how Team NPC takes this hit on all yellow ping, I believe. They're just waiting for Wang to ready up, and then we can commence. Personally, I'll enjoy it if someone gets death charged here. Nevertheless, we are going live. Let's see how Team NPC takes this initial hit. They're going up, and they're going to the right side. Rochelle's blocking spawns. Chargers, Smoker, and Hunter both spawns. That's a double charge landing, and also a Hunter with a Smoker for a couple takes of damage. That could have been devastating, but the survivors did the shutdown, the rest of the hit pretty well. But still, that's a good amount of damage compared to what Team NPC was able to achieve on their initial hit. Similarly to Team Cloud Monkey, Team NPC will run a setup of 1 shotgun 3 Uzi. Next hit's gonna be a 2-2 with a jockey and a charger. Again, potential for a lot of damage if the charger lands, but I do believe that Team NPC will just melt the hunter down. Oh no, not the hunter, the charger down. Looks like Team Cloud Monkey is waiting for this choke to come to them. NPC's playing pretty safely, clearing out all the common infected. Boomer is located on the first window, the right side building. Let's see if he could get a boom too. Survivors are all on the fence. They are going for a YOLO. And that is good spit spread. Oh, that's actually not best spit spread, but the jockey does land onto Samsara, doing a good take of damage. And Tank is going in, actually. No, he's not. Tank does get a punch onto Wang there. That is an immediate in-cap onto Wang. Yeah, he's still healthy. First pass with 4.7k HP, and that is not the best situation or best position that else could have been in. And he's now going for the car. This could be devastating. He is going and lands a punch onto Nick, another punch onto Nick. This could be an in-cap, but Nick commits his pills. Hunter does land onto Coach. Rochelle's trying to clear it. Rochelle evades the smoke, and Nick is also getting punched. Nick is going to get in-capped. This could be a wipe, most definitely. Charger is not going to be successful, however. But Tank does follow Rochelle into the alley, whips a punch. Is that 2? Oh, okay. We have a pause incoming because Shui Lang just decided to bomb out his cable or something. I'm just kidding. His steam got locked off. We shall probably wait for this. This could be a wipe, but if the remaining 2 survivors can kill this 2k HP tank without getting too mauled by the remaining special infected, and they could probably make this map with a bit of bonus. Shelling has fully loaded, and both teams are probably ready to continue. See if this tank could land a rock onto Rochelle. Does not land a rock. Rochelle's being very aggressive here, trying to kill the tank. Got like 400 chip on him. Tank picks the rock, is going to be skeeted. But a boomer onto Ellis, this could be a death. But what happened to all the... Oh, they're trickling from the backside. I think this is a death onto Ellis. He's clearing the remaining kind of trickling comment with his double pistols. If the tank doesn't make a decision right here, they could actually save Ellis. Tank is going up onto the right side building to get a better view and maybe land something. But Hunter is going to latch onto Ellis, killing him. That is going to be a death onto Ellis. This could be huge. Rochelle is alone, but decides to reunite with her team. Supporting it's going to be a Charger Jockey and a Hunter. This could be huge. I don't know what the Charger's doing, but... And that is an unfortunate car onto the Hunter. Jockey does get M2'd and die. And Hunter does get skeet. This might be a dead tank. Survivors are... Oh, okay. Shui Lang getting a steam bombed. Another pause coming. This is a third pause coming out, and we just commenced into the first map. Let's see how many more pauses can we get. World record. Shui Lang is fully loaded yet again. He is unrelenting with his dedication to RBT6. Tank is going for a curve rock. Is gonna hit the post instead. This tank may go AI since he has no health. Yeah, he is going to get AI indeed. 662 HP AI tank going in. Rochelle is trying to be very aggressive, and survivors do kill this tank. But this is devastating for Team NPC. They do not have any pills remaining, and one of their teammates are dead, so that is going to limit the maximum amount of distance points and the health bonus that they gain in this map. Next hit's going to be a 2-2 with a Jockey Charger and a Smoker, so no tri-cap possibility for Team Clown Monkey, but still a not death charge, but double charge can be devastating if the spit lands correctly. Team NPC is taking this hit very precariously, but taking it slowly, but Smoker latches onto Nick, is not getting clear, Charger does miss, and Nick is caught in the spit. A couple takes of damage. Damage bonus is sitting at 28% right now, and Nick and Coach both being slow. If NPC makes this map, they could probably make up to the remaining bonus, maybe. But next hit's gonna be a Hunter, Charger, Jockey, and a Boomer. Possibility for a tri-cap and thus a wipe. Let's see how Team NPC takes this hit. Samsara does find a set of pills. 2 sets of pills in that same house, same room. He's gonna commit pills so he can be fast, so he can take these hits better. Boomer does get shut down by Samsara. A very nice pop. Hunter's pre-spawn. Charger does get a spawn. He's gonna get melted. He's gonna get melted. Hunter does not get skied. Jockey latches onto Coach, and that is an in-cap onto Coach. Jockey does die. Rochelle is pretty good with her shotgun. This could be another hit if they don't walk into the safe room right now, because Smoker is up. Smoker is not going to get anything. Rochelle does not get the tongue cut. Oh my god. That could have been embarrassing, but nevertheless, Team NPC makes into the safe room with 146 bonus. They actually had to go through a devastating situation for this tank commit, but they do walk into the safe room with a bit of bonus. And we are now in the second map of Heart Rain, and we are fast ready ups. We like that. We really needed that after a series of pauses. Hunter's trying to go for a sneaky wall kick there. Let's see if he could get it. Hunter will not be successful with this wall kick. Initial hit's going to be a 2-2 with a Smoker and a Hunter. This could be devastating if the remaining SI can stack onto the Hunter Survivor. Hunter tries to go, but is blocked by the window. Lol. Boomer does get one poop. That's ping for you.
Yeah, that's a quad sec.
Yeah, that's a quad sec. Nevertheless, Team Clown Monkey enforcing the same setup and shotgun for Yuzi. And Team NPC is actually not going to have a quad, but a Charger, Smoker, and a Jockey. If the Charger lands here, this could be disastrous. Again, as I always say, if the special infected can stack well onto a survivor, whether in the spit, then it could always mean a lot of damage. Nick is on top, not getting smoked. Charger is probably going to get melted. He doesn't get melted, but does get killed. Rochelle and Coach being in the spit for a couple ticks of damage. And Ellis walks into the spit. That's some free damage. Tank is in the hands of Samsara for Team NPC. Survivors are actually pushing. Are they pushing? No, they're just trying to ship the tank. They will just go back into this area of the map. Tank taking about 5 ship. That's a lot. Just kidding. SI, it's gonna be a Hunter, Smoker, and a Boomer. I think Team Clown Monkey is and that's gonna be a 2-boom. However, that is gonna be a 3-boom. This is the chance. That's gonna be a lot of work coming in. Hunter does not get the walk. He does get the walk. He tumbles 2 survivors. Gets a punch onto Coach. Another punch onto Coach. That's not gonna be another punch. 1 punch onto Ellis. Oh, this is a dead tank. Another punch onto Nick actually, and a Smoker tongue onto Coach. But this tank is dead. Coach does get cleared. Survivors only needed to commit one set of pills. For a second, that looked disastrous, but they do clear Charger. For a second, that looked disastrous, but Team Clown Monkey took this hit pretty well, not gonna lie. Normally a 3-boom could bring a lot of port in that kind of situation, and that could be it. But instead they managed to retain 862 health bonus. Boom is gonna land 2 boom. They're stacking for a quad, I believe. Spitter does get a couple ticks of damage on to Coach, Ellis, and Nick. 3 damage for days. Nevertheless, Team NPC is gonna have a quad for this, for the staircase hit. If they could land this, then this is probably redemption for this, or they're 1 dead on map 1. Let's see how they do. Smoker Tongue is not successful. Charger and Hunter both lands, but Hunter does get cleared. Charger gets 3 slams onto Nick. That is gonna be an end cap onto Nick. We really needed that, Nick. Team NPC really needed that. Health bonus is now sitting at 664. About 170 bonus was deducted by that soloist Charger Slam, I believe. Next, that's going to be a Hunter, Smoker, Boomer, and a Spitter. Both Hunter and Smoker on the right side. Hunter is going to get skied by Wang. Oh no, Wang gets skied. Nick skied the Hunter. Smoker's trying to get away from all the troubles his team's making him do. Will Team NPC get a quad? Will they be able to get a quad for this? For it's fielded? We will never know. Smokers is going back for another respawn. They do get a quad for its hit. If they could land this quad, then this could be a comeback. Charge is going for the sneaky second floor charge. Let's see if he could deal some damage with this. Looks like Coach is unaware of this. Charger does get stumble onto 2 survivors. That's gonna be 4 damage going in. They were able to like deduct 10 health bonus from all that. And Charger, I don't know what the Charger's doing, but he's going all YOLO. Causing distraction. Survivors have committed all their pain pills, not all but 2 of their pain pills, and now are trying to get into this cane field. If they could take this hit well, then that's just free safe room, a lot of bonus. And for now, let's see how they do with this hit. So, and Team NPC does have a quad, so if they could deal some damage or even a tri-cap with this, then health bonus just gonna get destroyed. Coach is trying to pick any of the infected on the other side of the cane field, but is unsuccessful. Hunter's just making noises in the cane field and cause some distraction and some nervousness. Smoker is not quite spawned yet, but I believe he'll spawn pretty soon. Survivors are now in the visible area of the cane field. Looks like the quad is coming in. That is not gonna be a quad, however. That was super close. 1 punch. 2. Nope. Regardless, that is still a good amount of damage onto the survivors. The infected were able to deduct 200 health bonus from that hit. They should be happy with that. Maybe not too happy if you're the Charger, but regardless, it's a pretty good hit. Solid hit. Next, it's gonna be Smoker coming in. Okay. 1 tick of damage onto Yoru. Hate to see it. Boomer gets in. Does get popped. Spitter is just okay for pity spit. Jockey does land onto Nick, and Spitter does go for scratch, I believe. Doing a tiny more amount of damage, but Team Clown Monkey does walk into the safe room with 292 bonus. Pretty good, considering the fact that they almost got quad cap, but for Team NPC, that is probably a bit more pressure on them. However, they could actually make a table flip. They could actually come back if they can retain enough bonus. Where is Rochelle? Oh, she's on the safe room. She's on the safe room wall. Okay. We are waiting for Big Represent to ready up, and then we can begin. And as I say that, we are readied up and beginning the second round of map 2. And same as before, initial hit's gonna be a Hunter, Spitter, Smoker, and Boomer. Let's see how the slightly higher pinged team NPC takes this hit. Boomer goes for a boom, does land onto Code. That is gonna be a great ski coming out from Sunny. He was unaware that the Hunter was there, but did get all 5 shots into the head, I believe. And as a result, the NPC took this hit pretty well, maybe better than what Team Cloud Monkey was able to achieve. Regardless, next hit for Team Cloud Monkey will be consisting of the Boomer Tricap being Jockey, Charger, and a Hunter. Without Spit, that is usually a better hit to take if you're a survivor, but Charger does spawn above. Jockey goes for jump, does get M2 Bear Shell. Charger's not gonna get anything. Hunter's going for DP, I believe, but he does get skied by Wang. Again, no damage coming out. Still 2 zeros on the board, 6 points and 2 points, all the same. NPC showing some good coordination, and their ability. Boomer is gonna get M2 nicely by Rochelle. Tank is in the hands of whoever that is. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, and I don't know the meaning, but Team NPC is moving back into the white area, I assume. While the tank is struggling, not exactly struggling, but he is trying to get up on the pipes so we can get a better view of what's going on. He's not losing pass at him. He will start to lose rage from now on. Already at 70% first pass, trying to get some sight. Looks like he's not gonna get the car, I believe. He's rapidly losing some rage. Next hits for Team Cloud Monkey is gonna be Hunter, Jockey, and the Charger. Tank's rock gets skeeted. Tank is on first pass, 5%. Trying to get a rock, trying to get a lucky rock to regain his rage, but it is gonna get smacked in the body as a response. Taking about 150 chip, and his side is still on somebody, but I believe it's Rochelle and Coach, who is practically doing no damage to the tank. He is committing. He's committing to my surprise. Jockey's not gonna find anything. Tank whips a punch, but does get a successful punch onto Coach. Charger going for punches and some mish, but that is a nice dual cap happening. Nice curve walk also, but whips a punch. Tank is still pretty healthy, however. Does get a corner onto Wang. Whips another punch. Another punch. And that's a dead tank. Does get another punch onto Wang.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. That is a disgraceful tank whiffing 4 punches. He got a corner onto Wang, but decided to whiff 2 punches. Nevertheless, more damage going on to Team NPC. Boomer does get a 2 boom. Smoker latches onto Rochelle, but does get cleared. Spitter's actually gonna save. No, Charger is gonna land onto Coach. Oh, but Spit missed. You hate to see it. So he does have to. He's getting pulled again. Yeah, nice Spitter. HH. I agree with Yoru.
Up that ramp.
They do make Sunny commit his pain pills, but if that Spit landed, that could have been. But that is not gonna be a dual cap. I thought that was a dual cap, but Jockey does land onto Ellis for a bit of damage onto the permanent health. This Boomer did not find a place to spawn. Does find one now. Gets a 1 boom onto Sunny. I don't know how that landed. But Team NPC, if they could go into the choke here, they could probably commence onto the 2nd floor, I imagine. Maybe not. Next set's gonna be pretty strong for Team Clown Monkey. Chargers actually spawn in the room is not going to be successful. Spirit does not get a spawn. That is a waste of a charger on the staircase. That is not what Team Clown Monkey wants in this game. 200 to go for the wall kick. Is gonna get sent to oblivion instead. I take it back. Jockey does land. Spitter, I don't know what he's doing. He's just enjoying. But Sunny decides to walk into that spit. Very nutritious, as I speak. Open sitting at 514 at the moment. Oh, Smoker latches on to Nick for a Lechang. I don't know how much time can Team NPC waste here, but Boom does get shut down by Sunny nicely. I'm just going for a wall kick. He does not get spotted, but that is a nice one-shot ski coming out from Rochelle. I know what the Charger does get melted. That is a nice ski coming out. Smoker does not know what he should be doing here. Spawns are kind of mixed. Spawn timers are mixed. Elevator's almost here. Spirit goes for a spit, a sack, maybe for a quad. Boomer, I believe, is also going for a sack. Indeed, does get popped. That is going to be a quad sack for Team Clown Monkey. Let's see how Team NPC with 2 bleeders can take this quad. Because Sunny and Wang are both on low health, Wang especially being low health, a quad cat can be disastrous if one of the SI just decides to scratch Wang and go for a cap. But NPC does end cap Wang in the elevator, trying to give him that 30 permanent health and trying to not preserving their pills, but going for more health, I imagine. Hunter, Charger, and Jockey are set up on top of the building, on top of the Dugatel sugar sign. Are they going for an early hit? Hunter is pre-spawn, so that's a Smoker. I'm just going for a wall kick, I imagine. Hunter is going for a wall kick. Dual cap happens in the front, and that's also another dual cap happening. Rochelle is going to get punched to oblivion here. He does get punched. Health boat sitting at 270 at the moment. It was like 500 in the elevator, but Team Clown Monkey is able to reduce about 200 health bonus from that single hit. They do have one more hit. Spitter goes in, gets M2'd, and that as a result, that is not going to be a spit landing. Boom does get M2'd and shut down. And Henrik does get scratch on Sunny. Smoker latches onto Ellis for nothing. That is going to be safe room for Team NPC.
This here is some serious bullshit.
And point deficit is starting to pile up. It's 20 point deficit for this round in favor of Team Clown Monkey. However, it is still pretty much come back. It is pretty much possible to come back for Team NPC. If they could get a lot of damage or a wipe on the tank on map 3, this could be a comeback.
It's anyone's game.
Anyone's game. That's right. Now we are on map 3, waiting for 2 players on both teams each to ready up. We love fast ready ups, right?
We do. Unlike Sida with 10 minutes waiting.
Go spec, okay.
You have the wrist back, I think.
Okay, soft. We're waiting for Wang to ready up, then we can begin the first round. First, it's gonna be a Smoker, Charger, Hunter, and a Boomer for Team NPC. If they sack the Boomer here, then it's not gonna be a quad, I presume. Boom does get a 1 boom onto Yoru. Rest of the SI is probably gonna wait. Hunter's going for a lucky damage bounce, I believe. Boomer and not a Boomer. Charger does respawn in the bush. I'm still going for the Marvelous DP. Let's see how this will end. Team NPC do get a spitter for this hit.
I hear a smoker.
Potential a lot of damage. That is not going to be a damage panel landing. But that is going to be a dual cap, momentarily a tri-cap landing.
One,
Charger, this
two,
issues 2.
2.
Oh. That should be 3. Still pretty respectable amount of damage coming in. Smoker's still alive. Okay, Ellis is not having a great time in the sugar field. And they failed to kill both SI yet again.
We can take
Okay,
the
what's wrong with
elevator
you,
back up.
Ellis? Jockey's pre-spawn, maybe going for Ellis again. Ellis, oh my god, Ellis. Bit more damage onto Ellis. Spitter trying to delay to survive from going into the elevator.
Reloading.
Smoker still being a massive wimp. Yeah, still causing havoc all over the place with his tongue skills. Nevertheless, Team Clown Monkey does take the first 2 or 3 hits with 20% of their total map bonus deducted. Next hit for TNPC is going to be a quad, actually. If this lands, I'm gonna I'm gonna pause here. Anyway, we have a quad in the hands of Team NPC. Let's see how they execute this hit.
Everyone back down the stairs.
Again, if they could score a huge amount of damage with this quad, then this could be a wipe on the tank. Maybe 2 incaps. Looks like Team Clown Monkey is not gonna bait. No, Charger does not land. Jockey dies. Hunter does get killed.
Me.
That was a pretty good take by Team Clown Monkey. Charger is still below. Okay. Smoker does get a scratch onto whoever that is. Charger's going for a back spawn. Tank is gonna be up pretty soon in the hands of Sunny for Team NPC. Supporting hit's gonna be a Jockey, Charger, and a Boomer. Charger's at 500 health. Let's see if the SI decides to go in. Yeah, they do decide to go in for hits. Charger lands onto Nick. Not getting the slam though. Boomer is not successful. Sunny is trying to get some LOS by just hanging on the ladder there, but survivors are being very aggressive right now. So Sunny just decides to find the shelter at the back of that building. Not taking any trip, pretty clever, as I should say. Next hit for the SI is going to be Hunter, Smoker, and Jockey, but Sunny is losing his rage pretty fast, taking back to 150 trip. He might need to go in with this unless he could pull off Miracle Rock, but yeah, he decides to go in. Hunter does get skeeted by Yoru, and Jockey's also killed. That's probably a dead tank. Whips 1 punch. That's a dead tank. Goes for a curve rock, does land it onto Yoru. Tank is still pretty healthy, not gonna lie. It's 1400 health, 1300. Great ski by Yoru, just saving his team from complete havoc. Next hit's gonna be a Charger, Smoker, and a Boomer, and Sunny's getting bullied by the Survivor team. He's sitting at 1k HP. Charger does spawn, Boomer does get shut down nicely by Nick. Smoker gets instantaneously cleared. Rock does not land. Charger is an unsuccessful 1 punch. 2 punches onto Ellis, and that is gonna be a dead tank. Again, a pretty good take by Team Clown Monkey, only losing about 150 health bonus. Still, all the permanent HP sitting very healthy. And about 1 pain pill committed. Next hit for TNPC is going to be a 2-2 with a Jockey and a Hunter. I think again, potential for a Hunt Spit and Jockey follow-up. NPC really needs to do a lot of man damage. Hunt to go for the wall kick. Is successful, however. It is successful. Nick is caught in Spit for a bit of damage. And the cover-up from the Jockey resulting in more damage. This is what Team NPC needs to do every single hit. And this is why you need a neutral server with green ping when you're playing against a team from the same country. Anyways, next it's gonna be a Charger Smoker and Charger Smoker Hunter and a Spitter, potential for a lot of amount of damage, but Nick is not giving a shit. He's just going press W mode. Hunter, as I don't know what he's doing, but does land a momentarily tri-kill onto the survivor, some spit damage onto Ellis and Rochelle. So Team NPC post tank was able to deduct at least 200 health bonus. And Team Cloud Monkey walking into the safe room with 416 health bonus. This is doable for Team NPC if they could at least follow that bonus or even go in with it. Yeah, Shillang is not having a great day with his friendly fire. But again, Cloud and NPC, if they could get a lot amount of, not take a lot amount of damage and retain at least like 600 bonus, then it could be a close game. We are waiting for Shui Lang to ready up from Team Cloud Monkey. And we are readied up, and first hit, initial hit's gonna be same Charger, Boomer, Spitter, Smoker, Hunter. I don't know what Smoker's doing. Smoker does not get cleared one. That's a punch and a charge. That is completely unnecessary. They couldn't shut down that Boomer nor the Smoker and the Charger, resulting in a bit of damage onto Sunny, about 23 damage, about 33 damage. Completely unnecessary, but because Team NPC was able to shut down all of that hit, they may just rush into the elevator, but SI is kind of ready. And Nick is greatly separate. Okay, Hunter, hello. Hello, Hunter. Okay, Smoker does get a scratch on.
Thank you, Hunter. We needed that.
We need that. Thank you, Hunter. You don't normally see a Hunter just trying to get down with a pounce. Okay, regardless, next is going to be a Boomer who dies instantaneously, and Jockey Charger with a Spitter. Survivors are patiently waiting for the horde to die out, and then commencing downstairs, but this is going to be very dangerous since it's a 100 Charger Jockey hit. Best hit in the entire Zone Mod game.
Zone Mod.
Yeah, whatever.
Reloading.
Okay, moving on. Survivors are dropping onto the second floor. Hunter. Oh, that is a charge. Landing does get skeeted. Hunter does get skeeted by Rochelle, I believe. Minimal amount of damage doing, not 100, about 50 damage.
Am I casting the next game Evo versus someone? No. I'm streaming Amagami game.
Amagami, best team in the world. Tank is in the hands of Yoru for Team Cloud Monkey. Supporting it's gonna be Smoker, Boomer, and Charger. Boomer does somersault and does get popped. Let's see what this tank has to offer, taking about 35 chip. Trying to get up on the fence to gain some sight. Survivors are actually, they are chipping quite nicely, but support's coming in. Chargers goes for a nasty charge, not gonna land. Smoke is still above. Tank taking about 400 chip there. Smoke is hitting at low HP. This tank is trapped actually. He needs to go up or hide. At this rate, he's just gonna be hunted down. Jockey is being hunted down by Rochelle. Meanwhile, Yoru is at second pass now. Supporting it's going to be a Jockey, Hunter, and I believe a Boomer. If the Boomer lands, then that could be huge. Since a wide area tank fight really needs a boom if you're a tank. And the infected team, Boomer and Jockey does get spotted by Rochelle. And Boomer gets shut down, and tank, meanwhile, the tank is at 30% pass, second pass. Yoru has no choice but to go in without the Boomer. Hunter does land onto Rochelle. Tank is just following Coach. Jockey does get a scratch onto Rochelle for some delay, but that's going to be an end cap onto Rochelle. Rock is an unsuccessful. Yoru has 1.3k health remaining. Tank just punching the hell out of the Charger. And that is a better take by Team NPC with that tank fight. If they could make this map with more health bonus than what Team Monkey got into the safe room with, then this could be a comeback on map 4. Team NPC currently sitting at 719 health bonus. Boomer going for a arc boom, not gonna land, does get pumped. Remainder of the set's gonna be a Hunter, Smoker, and Spitter. Hunter go for a DP, does land. Spit's a bit late. Spit does get blocked by Coach nicely. Smoker does get killed. Spitter trying to get a scratch, but nice Spitter again by Yoru. Putting some pressure onto his team. You hate to see it.
We can cross here.
And Represent just responding with wise words. Next hits, and maybe the final hit for this map is gonna be a Boomer. Okay, shut down. Jockey, Hunter, and a Charger. If I were NPC, I would just YOLO into that building because there's no spit. And they're going into that room immediately before the spitter spawns. Hunter's trying to do something on the roof, but NPC's not waiting for the spitter. They're just gonna go into that room without waiting, and that is gonna be double charge landing.
Is that the quad?
That is a quad. That is a quad landing on the team.
That
NPC.
is a quad.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! My god!
Oh my god! That's about it. Score deficit is now sitting at 723. I need to refund my vodka, Krecha. He's helping.
Thank you, NPC. They needed that.
Yeah, thank you, NPC. They really needed that. GH, good Ed.
It's pretty much GG.
Maybe.
I mean, the map distance is 400 only.
400,
And
but if they could potentially go for a wipe with this early tank, then they still have a chance. We don't play at map
Maybe.
5, right?
we don't, I believe. That's an early tank, but I don't know. That
Yeah,
map
we'll see.
sucks with the bonus. It has only 800. So
Yeah.
basically one incap and
We
they
are
can-
going live. Okay, we're not going live because Wang is changing his lerp. We are finally going live. Initial it's gonna be a Boomer, Charger, Jockey, and a Smoker. Let's see what Team NPC has to offer. Maybe redemption or just a complete crash. Survivors are taking their sweet time in the safe room. You love to see it. And VTAC, they're going out all together. Boomer. Oh? Okay, yellow charge is successful, however. 3 boom landing. Jockey launching onto Ellis for a bit more damage. Rochelle's having a hard time clearing it. Okay, that car is gone. Tank is in the hands of whoever. That is a missile car, not gonna land, however. Tank only has 1 car to its name. He lost the best car in the entire map. He's trying to go for another car back in the treehouse area, and that's okay. That car is also a loss. Snank's having a tough day. If he doesn't hit someone with the car, then it's practically GG. Supporting it's going to be a Hunter, Charger Jockey, and a Smoke. That car is unsuccessful, will fall to the ground. Tank does get a punch onto Coach. The Hunter could land this, but that's a ski coming in from Yoru. Nah, this is GG. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Tank.
Oh my god, no.
Finally gets it. Oh, no. Okay, land. Thank you, Tank. Really needed that. Curve Rock does land, but it doesn't matter at this time. Tank is going to die.
Reloading.
Tank lost his best car at the start and lost another car. Boomer does get something. Double boom. Really beneficial. Team NPC has no choice but to end all of this with a spitter. That's what you get for not playing on TED. Next hit's gonna be a Hunter Jockey and a Charger, I believe. Hunter does get skeeted by Yoru. Yoru is just excelling with the skeets today.
No Dayor I played against on Dian.
Yeah, he must have been influenced by Krycho's amazing great gameplay.
300 ping gameplay, let's go.
300 playing game. Regardless, next hit's gonna be a Smoker, Charger, Hunter, and a Boomer. I don't know why they're not going for a quad, but we'll see how they do.
Reloading.
No pain, no
Health bonus
gain.
currently setting at 552.
Serious shit.
Boomer does get a 2B, actually. Not going in. Oh, does get a latch onto Yoru, is unsuccessful at Charger, hello. And Yoru actually gets that skeet on the Hunter. 4 shots with the Chrome Shotgun. You gotta respect that. Yeah, Team NPC is practically falling apart now, I believe. Final hit's gonna be a Charger, Smoker, and a Jockey. Potential for a lot of damage, but I don't think it'll matter now. Even if they wipe Team Clown Monkey on this hit, still is gonna be hard. Jockey gets instantaneously cleared, is gonna get M2 and die. I guess Smoker's latches onto Ellis again, does get killed. That may be free safely. Charger's trying to get a spawn of some kind. Is gonna get a pound onto, not get a pound, but a charge onto Rochelle for a bit more damage, about 100 health bonus being deducted, but that's practically GG.
We are the kings of the world.
Even if they get all of their bonus, Team NPC, that's probably it. We are going live on the second round of map 4. Team NPC on the survivor side and Team Clown Monkey on the special infected side. Initial hit the same, gonna be Charger, Jockey, Smoker, and a Boomer. Rochelle is being very careful, does get cleared. Rochelle, oh, that double charge in the safe room. Tank final, possibly a final tank for this game in the hands of Sherlang for Team Clown Monkey. Trying to get that alarm car from behind. Let's see what he has to offer for his team. Better if it's a wipe. That car does go in. Smoke does get self-cleared by Nick. Tank's gonna be a hard time trying to get that car out of the way. Since it's like almost stuck between that fence and the house. Tries to go for a car. That car is out. That car is out. And he does have the best car, which is now gone. Okay, Tank, what are you doing? Chalky is gonna land onto Nick. Does get cleared. Charger is not successful. Hunter trying to go for Nick. Does get a pound. Charger is gonna die. This tank has nothing to work with. Is this actually happening?
I don't know, maybe.
Sheesh.
791 bonus at the moment.
Yeah, it's 791 bonus. If Team Clown Monkey lets Team NPC go into the safe room with this, then maybe map 5. Trying to get a lucky car is gonna get interrupted by the road cones. Car goes tumbling off, Boone gets shut down.
Ooh.
That is a lucky car onto Wang. Another car onto Sunny. Now something's happening. Kerbrock is unsuccessful trying to kill Sunny here, which is a very wise decision. Sunny dies and that's a GG, I believe. Shui Lang finally and doing something. Hunter does get onto Ellis is gonna get cleared, however. Tank is playing with his car now since he has nothing to worry about. Rochelle, Charger is not gonna have a good day about that. Tank decides to punish the Charger by putting the car into him. And that is going to be GG, I assume. This tank looked very bad at first, but he got a kill. Luckiest car in existence. Team Clown Monkey trying to go for a quad sack, I assume. If they could land a tri-kill or quad here, then it's gonna be beautiful.
Who knows?
Reloading.
Who knows? Maybe they'll go for like map 5 or some
I
shit.
didn't catch the flu.
It's gonna be a tri-kill with the boomer. Retro attack with the jockey.
Shotgun.
Hunter is spawned in the house. Survivors are now enforcing a triple shotgun setup. Yuck. Hunter just flying around to get some attention. Nick is definitely caught. Boomer does get shut down. Jockey, Hutton. That's gonna be a charger spawning and maybe a quad. Rochelle doesn't give a damn anymore. She's just going to just actually no. She's waiting for her team. Trying to play safe here, but you know what? It's gonna be a quad, and we know Clown Monkey can land this. Oh my! Double charge landing, but that is not gonna be. What, tri-can't landing? Nick needs to clear. Yep. I thought that was it for a slight second, but the rest of the SI weren't able to capitalize on the 2 survivors, and this may be safe room for Team NPC. Yeah, but safe room. Unless the 2 infected.
Let's
special
see
effect. No,
if
that's
it's
safe room.
GG or not.
Let's see. GG, maybe? They're not GGing this.
Oh,
Oh, nah, it's GG.
GG.
That's a GG. Team Clown Monkey gets the win over Clown and Team NPC. Congratulations to Team Clown Monkey for winning round 1 of the RBT6 Hard Raid. That was an adventure, a very interesting one. Especially that quad from map 3.
Wait, who won? Who won game?
Clown Monkey.
Alright.
Okay. Congratulations again to Team Clown Monkey for winning.
Congrats. Thank you for
Not the cup, but-
casting.
Thank you for accepting my request, Kreitcha.
No problem. Thank you all for watching. GG guys, and see you later. I'm gonna
guys.
stream again in 2 hours. Amagami game. So see ya guys, and bye bye.